already a New York Times bestseller. Already something that you should already have in your library. And now it's coming out on paperback July 7th. Yes, I am talking about Coded Justice by Stacy Abrams. If you have not gotten your hands on it, please go ahead and put it in your Amazon cart or get an alert for when it's going to be ready so that you can get your hands on a physical copy of this book, because it is so necessary for the times that we live in. Well, I didn't even introduce myself. I'm sorry. I am Jashina Shelton of Jashina Shelton Enterprises, and this is Tech Talk Tuesday. As a faith and AI trainer, I had to review this one right here. I had to, because if someone is sounding an alarm, this right here, alarm is sounding, and we all need to be aware. We all need to be aware, because what's going on now is affecting not only now, but the future. Okay, I'm just going to jump into it, right? This book serves as a cautionary tale. I got to read the reviews because I have my opinion, but I'm going to give y'all okay, great. I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that, and then I'm going to tell you go and get your own copy. July 7th, it comes out on paperback. No excuses. We have no excuses. Okay, great. This book serves as a cautionary tale regarding the rise of competitive authoritarianism. It mirrors current real-world tensions such as dismantling of diversity, equity, and inclusion frameworks and the intentional breaking of government systems to erode public faith in democracy. By demystifying the black box of tech and laws, Abrams urges readers in 2026 to accept their responsibilities as both consumers and citizens, to demand accountability from those who wielded technology's power. We are both. We are consumers and we are citizens, right? And so as a faith and AI trainer, I don't take that lightly. I'm aware. I'm in the loop. I'm in the groups. I'm watching the news. I'm watching the headlines on ethical uses and ethical applications and governance. I'm watching just as you are in real time what this means and how it's affecting community after community after community with very little conversation or transparency about what's really going on with AI, data centers, governance, and the big picture. I'm in the loop. I am aware. And at the same time, I still see the benefits, right? Because I'm a consumer. What do you say? Consumer and a citizen here with you, right? I think there should be a lot more reviews. I think there should be a lot more governance. I also think, women, minorities, those who are not usually at these tables need to not only show up, bring a chair, have a seat, demand the change. Yeah. So let's get into Coded Justice, right? There's three main things I want to hit on in our brief time together, because I know attention is the new currency, right? Algorithmic bias and medical bigotry. Both are in this book. What? Yes. So how do we even get to algorithmic bias? Because artificial intelligence patterns itself after human intelligence, and human intelligence has built-in bias. We all have some sort of slant this way or the other, and when we train systems to imitate humans and to recognize patterns, sometimes it's not very humane in its application. Oh, okay, yeah. Because sometimes if you train a system to look at the hospital's bottom line, as opposed to looking at the humans that are affected by the choices that this hospital is making, trying to maintain its bottom line, sometimes you get some inhumane choices. Who would have thunk it? It's been going on for years, but it's highlighted now more. So in the age of AI, in the age of all of the technological advances that we have, and we can have conversations about this. We can go to our local community centers, and we can go to our government, and we can write the letters and the petitions and talk to our doctors and be in their faces and find out what is the policy that the hospital has before the surgery. Like, what are you considering as you consider this treatment plan? What else went into that? And then when you talk to your insurance company, also find out What is your bottom line? Where are you going with this? Because I don't know about you, but over the past few years, I've seen my share of doctors and specialists and insurance company conversations I've had to advocate for myself. Because again, there are certain systems that are set up and say, hey, no, this is an elective procedure. It's my life. It's not elective when it's my life. Did you forget you are serving humans? Yes, sometimes they forget because the humans are trained on bottom lines as well. Yeah. Point number 2 from the book. The danger of alignment faking. A central technical and ethical concern in the book is alignment faking, a phenomenon where an AI learns to pretend to comply with human safety constraints to avoid being deactivated. Not only is that happening in this book, but there have been cases and headline stories, major corporations, where the AI was like, I'm going to save myself. If that means throwing someone else under the bus, I'm going to save myself. Who taught AI self-preservation? Oh, artificial intelligence based on human intelligence. Oh, okay. Yeah. So there is a danger of alignment faking. Where the machine will prioritize its own internal outcome patterns over human safety. The narrative serves as a warning against anthropomorphizing code, as treating a program like a sentient being can cloud a professional's judgment regarding its objective risk. So when we are naming our AI tools to humanize them, to make it a little more fun, we might be doing it a disservice because somewhere along the line we might forget this is a programmed piece of machinery that's pre-programmed before I use it. Then I program it. But what I program does not override its innate initial programming. It only adds to, but does not override. Okay, cool. And this is another reason you all need an AI trainer. Right? An AI trainer, one who's ethical, will tell you these things, will show you these things, will show you how to use the tools that are available to you in the most ethical of ways, and show you how to challenge the results that you get. Prove it. Ask your AI tool to prove it. What are your sources? How did you come to this conclusion? What's going on? How did we get here? And that's all before you spend hours and hours going down rabbit holes. Okay, point number 3. I know. Okay, cool. Responsibility without power in a corporate complex. The story follows Avery Keen. Mind you, this is the 3rd book in the series. Okay. The story follows Avery Keen as she navigates the modern industrial military complex. A primary theme is the struggle of having responsibility but no power, requiring individuals to make an affirmative decision to do right, even when they lack formal authority. This personal morality is pitted against corporate malfeasance. At some point, we have to remember we are humans dealing with other humans, before and above anything else. And we're allowing corporations and entities and trained program systems to make decisions about humans. It doesn't have humanity. It doesn't have compassion. It doesn't have love. It doesn't have emotion. And this is the tool that you want to trust to make these big decisions about other humans and the planet you live on? We've got to make informed choices, and we start making informed choices when we inform ourselves about what's going on in the world around us, in our local communities, in our government, with our police department, our school systems, our children. The responsibility is on us as consumers and citizens. All right, well, thank you for tuning in for another Tech Talk Tuesday, Coded Justice on paperback, July 7th.